I'll tell you one other story real quick. This ain't no story. This is truth. Like I said, hindsight is 2020, right? That's what they say, right? Damn, that shit makes sense now. So Jay comes back. The rollout's getting ready to happen for the Blueprint 2 album. The first single is '03 Bonnie and Clyde with Jay-Z and Beyonce. All right? Let me get it one. And there's a time like now, I'm around Beyonce a lot because, like, she doing rehearsals. She in the studio with Jay. She was in the studio with us when Beans and Chris recorded Home with Philly. Um, she's around a lot, right? So damn, there's so much, man. Damn, I don't even know what the fuck to do. I'll get to Dame hitting on Beyonce another day. I'll save that for another day. We on 57th Street at one of these hotels having a meeting, a marketing meeting for the Blueprint 2 album. And they, in these meetings, what happens is everybody that got a title at the job, we all come together. Video production, project managers, marketing, promotion, street teams, CEOs, VPs, president, people from the distribution, Def Jam, whatever. Right? Because we all brainstorming together how we going to kick this project, what's best for it, boom, 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 boom. First line of business after, Dame talk, say whatever you got to say. They bring us the music. The video was done already. They showed us the video. That's what it was. We sat down. We watched the video. '03 Bonnie and Clyde. Y'all know this is the remake of Tupac's Me and My Girlfriend. Tupac probably been dead, I don't know, maybe 5 years. It just felt still fresh. Like Tupac and Big died 5 years later. That shit still felt like they died the day before, because it was just you see how they still talking about it now. You see how these people out here still interviewing niggas now. Like 5 years ago, after he was dead, it was like people still outside looking for the killer. Like 5 years was like a year. Like it was still fresh, right? So I don't know, Shako or Emmanuel, one of them, played the video. And we sat down, we watched it out. This is like my beginning at Roc-A-Fella. Like this is probably my first month, might be first week. I just know I was super fresh and I didn't know everybody's position, and I wasn't cool with everybody yet, or familiar with everybody yet, right? So they played the video. Y'all know me for me. I've been me my whole time, so you're not going to be surprised at my response, right? So they played the video. You ready, B? Look for me, young B, cruising on the west side highway. The whole thing, we watching it. Video looks good. The whole time I'm sitting there, I'm like, this is some bullshit. How the hell is Jay-Z doing Tupac song over? Then this is a whole mural of Tupac in the video. I'm like, oh, this nigga is a sell-out ass nigga, right? But I'm just sitting there waiting for the video to finish. The video finished. Everybody clap. They ain't go around the room. Yo, anybody got anything to say? Anybody got any opinions? Y'all like the song? What y'all think? Everybody. I mean, I ain't gonna say everybody was nut hugging because that song was a hit. I would agree with that. Right? Everybody's excited about it. Everybody's excited about the visuals, the whole and this is the rollout for Dame and Biggs to find out that, and the world, that Jay and Beyonce is officially a couple. Just like y'all found out, Dame and them found out like this nigga, that's his girl, nigga. Like that video was letting it know that they was a couple. You know what I'm saying? So Dame and them is kind of a little salty in the face. Like, oh, this nigga's a sucker for love ass nigga now. They kept playing Jay like that. Like he was a sucker for love ass nigga. Like nigga, you supposed to be Iceberg Slim. You supposed to be a player. What happened, player? You supposed to be a player. Now you settling down with this R&B girl. You know what I'm saying? It was that type of attitude with Jay, with Beyonce. It wasn't like niggas was happy for him. Niggas was jealous. Right? So, like I said, energy was filled. The room was filled with good energy for the video. Shocking them was in Emmanuel. They was happy because they in video production. Like, yo, we excited. We gonna service this video. This is it. Everybody got to see it now from the label. We all excited, right? Joke, no joke. Here go my dumb ass. Dame sitting at the head of the table. Go ahead, Choke. What you got to say? Yo, why Jay-Z doing Tupac shit? Tupac don't fuck with Jay-Z. Nigga, you can hear a goddamn mouse piss on cotton. I was looking around. Everybody looked at me like, nigga, you crazy. I was like, sunk in my chair like, did I just say something wrong? Like, did I say that? Like, goddamn Urkel. One fucking nigga. Everybody was like, Dane was sitting there looking like, he said, yo, somebody call Jay and tell him what Choke said. I looked at Dane like, damn, nigga, you was going to snitch on me? That could be another reason why this nigga don't like me. I ain't even thinking about that one, too. And then everybody in the room was looking stupid, like what I said wasn't true. Nigga, Tupac just, like Machiavelli just came out like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And this nigga doing Tupac shit over? Hell no. This nigga was shitting all over Jay-Z on Machiavelli. And you gonna do his shit over because he dead? Nah, nigga. No. I'm like, yo, Dame. I'm like, why Jay-Z doing Tupac's song over? Tupac, I said it just like that too. You know me, I'm just a fucking raw street nigga. I wasn't thinking politics and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming straight from the fucking tunnel. I'm like, yo, why a nigga Jay doing Tupac's song over? Tupac don't fuck with Jay. I said it just like that. Everybody looked. Dame looked at me like, then looked at everybody and said, somebody called Jay and tell him what Choke said. On guard. There's no exaggeration to that. Ask anybody that was there. I know for a fact Emmanuel was in there that day. Because like visually seeing the room now in my head, I could still see Dame and I could still see her face. There was a bunch of us in there. Darren Chandler, I think he was in there. But yeah, man. I'm like, Tupac don't fuck with Jay. I never got a response from that neither. Like they never came back and was like, yo, nigga Jay said, yo, nigga, shut the hell up. Or any like I never got a response from what I said. But I think Dame wanted somebody to tell Jay what I said because he felt like I was the streets. And he probably felt like that's what the streets is going to say if that's how I'm saying it. Because, like I said, I'm raw from the street. I'm not no industry nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm rough. Like, I don't, like, I'm still rough, but now I understand the game and what to say and what not to say. And to some extent, you know what I'm saying? But back then, I didn't give a fuck. Like, I don't now. But, you know, anyway, so the point in me telling that story was if Dame and Jay was cool, Dame would have called Jay and told him what I said. Why did Dame, and I didn't pick up on this until now, and going back listening to the album, and I'm thinking about all the events that took place around the album, and I'm like, damn, well, why did Dame tell somebody in the room to tell Jay what I said when he could have just picked up the phone and been like, yo, this nigga Choke just said, or went out the room and called Jay like, yo, man, yo, that's a Tupac song? Yeah, the nigga Choke is like, yo, this is a Tupac song, man. Why Jay don't, Tupac don't rock with Jay? With Jay doing something like, yo, why you doing Pac song over, bro? Like, if they was cool, that would have been a conversation. So, like I said, in hindsight, 2020, when I think about it now, and Dame's like, yo, somebody tell Jay what Choke said. Them niggas wasn't even rocking with each other then when the Blueprint 2 was coming out. It's some Beyonce stuff that Dame tried to do that I'm going to talk about another day. But, and then the financial part, Jay got the financial part from me. Like, that's a whole nother story. Like, that nigga Jay, you owe me a chain, nigga. I want me a chain. I don't want me chain. I don't want that to sound like extortion. You know, these bitch ass niggas. Jay, I feel like I should get a chain. For like Dame, one of y'all, somebody owe me a Roc-A-Fella chain, man. But yeah, that's a whole long story how Jay found out for me that changed the whole dynamic of the money situation. I can't get into that right now. That's going to take too long. It is way too long. If it was earlier, I would. I have to part 2 this tomorrow or something. Choke no joke. Y'all already know.
Yeah, y'all. Choke no joke. You know what it is.
Catch y'all tomorrow. 7 o'clock tomorrow. 7 o'clock tomorrow.
This one right here is for the mixtape. Let's go. Yo, nah, I ain't do this for clout. I'm just a real nigga trying to figure you out. How you don't put blood in this Judas mouth. Talking Japanese wine like you're fanning out. Blushing at this bitch that disrespects your kid and her earth. Carmen, I know that it hurt. You said Pac left us. When rappers that wink got other rappers in the studio, which made me think, yo, what he got on you? And homie in pink, cause at Webster Hall, he didn't stream one link. Yo, y'all glutton for punishment. I'm sick and I'm done with it. If it was part of your plan, nah, on my word on it, I'm just your fan. With little celebrity, some say it's just the hate in me. Nah, I'm cut from a cloth. You don't brush shit off. Well, the penthouse of law gotta have a ceiling. Only forgive hoes with sexual healing. And that thought right now is not appealing. With these chicks, with the dicks like Little Nas X, I'm not a fan. You damage your brand. Yo, Nas, don't ever do that shit again. I'm signing off. Esco Stan. Yeah. Choco joke, you know what it is. You know what it is. Yeah. And you nigga, I ain't sorry for shit. I ain't with your boys' games, nigga, I'm with the shit. I'm nothing like Nas, I'm with the shit. I'm more like Jungle, wanna bust your shit, but bro got me on chill. He said I'm illmatic, with the static, with the ratchets. Let's go to Brooklyn, cause he gotta have it. School days, would've called you faggot and smoked you like a Spike Lee joint. Yo, the greatest of all timers, got hit with all timers. Buster, nigga, your mic with the shine. Knockout, woo! Yeah, one-liners, give you a reason to be a one-eye without a reasonable doubt. You been a liar, you had a cane, Jazzo inspired, Great Dame and Chris, they ran the lion through the rock and the fire. Damn, you cold, built the nation, the crop back home. How you the king of LA when Cube is home? How you the king in LA when Nip is gone? Mr. Smith, yeah, I'm nice with the gift too. The double tundras got those two. Your wisdom, knowledge, then I'm king too. I'm sorry I met the other side of you. That's the gift and the curse. I'm Christ from birth, from the hearse to the dirt. Fake niggas claim hurt, so I stay on my bullshit like I'm dirt. And never shy, let my feelings fly, cause we all die. Like y'all beds, nigga, I'm here. Only shit I got is the truth not be told. We all get old. It's joke, no joke. You already know. Let's go. Joke, no joke. You already know. Learn from mistakes out right now.
Yeah. Legal hustle, mega. You know what it is. It's choke, no joke. About Kim and Heat. Left my boo and my dudes when I saw the heat. Was gone in 30 seconds, more like 23. Took flight like Mike, number 23. Before the indictment came, I split like Jada, didn't get wet like Kane. Got out the game, went from the tunnel, now movie making. So it ain't no confusing why you dudes be hating.